Hello, I'm Gail Sulisic, Chair of RDA Adelaide Metropolitan. I would like to introduce Minister Crean, who will explain to you about Regional Development Australia.
Regionalism's time has come. In a patchwork economy, the regions are the patches. If we're to get the full benefit from those patches, from the regions, we have to engage a local input. The role of Regional Development Australia is critical in this local input. Localism works when you get them backing constructive proposals that stack up, because done properly, that will drive the partnership of all levels of government and the private sector. It's the partnership that we've got to drive, but only based on good local input. The role of the RDAs in that context is critical. They're more than the eyes and ears to Canberra. They're the facilitators. They're the generators, the visionaries of regional opportunity. And together, if we get the partnership right, we will make stronger regions, and that will mean a stronger Australia.
2012 has been a really successful year for RDA Adelaide Metro, and I'd like to say thank you to not only our stakeholders and our community, but also the board, who have really engaged with the whole process, and to Canberra for the success of what they allow us to do.
Hi, I'm David Penfold from Web Mastermind. We're currently working with RDA Adelaide on a project called Strategic Opportunities for High-Speed Broadband. What we're doing is working with key stakeholders here in the Metro Adelaide area. These include the local government, CEOs, mayors and other stakeholders, as well as the not-for-profit organisations. What we're looking to do is really showcase some leading edge practices on how these organisations can apply high-speed broadband to change their business models, how they service communities, how they bring vibrancy to their local economies. So what we've done recently is had the first major event, which really was a sellout crowd. And now what we're doing is going to showcase some more national and international organisations as to the leading edge practices that are happening with high-speed broadband.
G'day, my name's Steve Harrison. I'm the Director of Economic Development at the City of Prospect. We're in a suburban council just 5 k's from the Adelaide CBD, and over the last 5 years in particular we've been working on a strategic plan to change the economic fortune of our region. We developed a digital economy and strategy that's been successful in winning state and national and international acclaim.
My name is Nassimi Ertugrul. I'm from University of Adelaide. Our involvement with the RDA, mainly looking at the different type of technologies as well as the test facilities to develop storage systems.
Hi, my name is Pippa Webb. I'm from Pippa Webb Consulting. My role is at the moment as a local employment coordinator for Northern and Western Adelaide. Businesses tell me all the time that they sometimes struggle to work out how they can make best use of the providers that are out there. And I think we've got a real opportunity in partnering with RDA Adelaide Metro to really have a look at some new models. So what we've done is we've talked to RDA Adelaide Metro about a research project into models of workforce investment, which would require a partnership right across business and industry, as well as the training and education sectors. Really, this project is an Australian first. No one's ever really looked across Singapore, the UK, the US, to see how things like workforce investment boards have been implemented in those places. And we're really hoping that we will have a model that we can apply locally.
Hello, my name is Martin Mullane. During the day, my daytime job is working with the Northwest Business Development Centre in a mentoring and business advising capacity, which is really interesting because the link then is to my other role at the moment, being with the RDA as a board member, and the link being that we have involvement with primary stakeholders, with councils and also not-for-profits, with our own goals being to assist businesses with employment opportunities for the future. So that's what I find very interesting and also very rewarding.
Brian Hales, Chair of Economic Development Australia, South Australian branch of the national body. It's a national organisation which its core charter is to build the capacity of economic development professionals, and they work across a number of areas, including local government and regional development bodies and the private sector as well. The Regional Development Australia recently joined in as a valued member. Being a relatively new organisation in EDA, we're looking for partners who can assist us get into the area of policy development, and RDA does provide that avenue for us. So we see RDA as a valued partner in that process.
Carnegie Mellon is an American university based in Adelaide, and I'm Colin Underwood, the Director of Programs. It's very important to us to work closely with partners like the RDA because our students get enormous experience out of taking what they've learned in the classroom and putting it into practice in reality. That way we hope to build up partnerships where everybody's benefiting.
Hi, I'm Miriam and I'm the Mayor for the City of Tea Tree Gully. And for us, the City of Tea Tree Gully is certainly a naturally better city. And that's why it's important for us to develop strong relationships with the RDA board. For us, it's about partnering, it's about developing those relationships and showing a strength so that the RDAs understand and know what we do at the local level. The opportunities have been available for the RDA to come, to visit, to have a look at the very things that we perhaps would apply for that on paper may look one thing, but in real life look another.
It's Brian Hales from the City of Onkaparinga. The City of Onkaparinga is a population of 160,000 people. It's on the outer, it's the largest council in South Australia. It has a population growth expected to 40,000. We are combined with the City of Marion to do the Southern Adelaide Economic Development Plan, which looks at those infrastructure issues. And we've prepared the Southern Adelaide Economic Development Plan, which we're pleased to say aligns very closely with the with RDA strategy.
My name's Simon Mathias. I'm the General Manager of the Leukemia Foundation. The Leukemia Foundation provides support to people from country regions of Australia to provide them with accommodation and transport while they're in major cities receiving treatment. The Leukemia Foundation applied for an RDAF grant for $3.9 million, and in July of 2012 we were advised we were successful. This money will be used to construct a $9.5 million patient village to be built in Adelaide's northeastern suburbs. The village will provide 15 apartments to regional blood cancer patients.
My name's Lindsay Ryan. I'm with Corporate Education Advisors, and we work with organisations to develop their capability, capacity and productivity. And we work with Regional Development Australia Adelaide Metropolitan to undertake a gap analysis of their roadmap to ensure there's no duplication with projects and no competition with other agencies. And as part of that process, we developed a priority decision matrix that ensures that the evaluation process is independent, transparent and objective in achieving the organisation's goals.
Adelaide RDA is a very modest office when it comes to the amount of funds available and staff. We have one staff member, and that means we're very conscious to spend as much time as we can at the front end of our business. So we spend a lot of time with the stakeholders, visiting the CEOs of the metropolitan councils and talking with the not-for-profit businesses. We also make sure that our money is spent at the front end of the business with projects. Our discretionary spend has been supporting the NBN rollout workshops, has also been the partnering with Adelaide University for the Energy Research Centre and also the research into the workforce development modelling.
The Adelaide Metropolitan Region comprises of 17 local councils. The Adelaide Metropolitan Region encompasses 1,596 square kilometres and extends 90 kilometres north to the south. As of June 2010, the region had a population of 1.159 million people, and this represented 73% of the South Australian population. The region remains an important base for export industries, both in the direct production of export products and in the shipping of key commodities. Successive governments have made the development of defence industries a priority, and this has resulted in the key projects being undertaken in Adelaide for the sector. Education has been a sector of significant growth, being the state's third largest export. Tourism remains one of the strongest sectors in the state, with major tourism attractions including cultural events such as Adelaide Festival, WOMAD, sporting events such as Calypso 500 and the Tour Down Under. Key areas for priority in this region include 1. Population growth and demographic change. 2. Growing the economy including tourism and employment. 3. Energy and water sustainability. 4. National broadband infrastructure and transport. 5. Housing affordability. And 6. Biodiversity, climate change, and most importantly, the environment.
Thank you once again for your support this year. It's been a tremendous success and we look forward to all of the challenges next year. We can't do it without good partnerships, so we're very pleased that you're supporting the RDA. On behalf of the board, once again I'd like to say thank you very much for all the support so far, and we are looking forward to these challenges next year.